So one of the most important pieces of coaching is the follow-up process, and that's one of the biggest pieces where people miss. They think you can just go ahead and give someone the coaching, they're going to go up and follow through. The great thing about the Ambition coaching feature is it allows reps to stay accountable on a day-to-day basis, and it allows them to track where they're at. So if I go into the coaching forms, one of my reps, and this is this week. I want to go back a little bit I want to go forward a little bit for Jeremy. I want to go to this week. So this is the most recent one that he did. How many points did he get yesterday? He's up to 37. You can see he was at 13 out of 19 before. This is what Ambition allows me to do. It allows me to build autonomous reps that can control their own day. They can go in here and they can check out their metrics, and they can sort it by week, by day, by yesterday, by month. So over the week, he has a goal of how many conversations he needs to get to in a week to make sure that he's successful. This is going to allow him to see how many conversations he's had this week and where he's ranking in the company. So he knows that if he's in the top 10, he's going to be good and his points are going to come. Because his biggest issue is he's not talking to enough people. He's not getting into enough conversation. So this allows him to track his day, take responsibility for it, and by him filling out the questions, this is the follow-up process, and it's holding him accountable to making sure that he does it.
Awesome. And you meet these guys, every week. You're checking them really quickly. And seeing these metrics to yourself. And I see you've got goals. You have questions you're asking them. And I know that these can get actually even on a more personal level than the metrics level. But for them, they can now see basically what the key things you're asking of them are. Are they hitting it? What their overall metrics are with context in that second tab. Their high level goals, and you've got notes and comments too, and feedback really that you're just it's all in the same place, right?
Yeah, exactly. This makes it visible, so they can't just come in and make those dials every day and not pay attention to what they're doing. Now they're accountable to themselves, they're accountable to me, and it's visible where every day they're getting in there and they're putting in what they made of the day. So that way they can sit down, they can self-reflect on what actually happened today, what went well, and what didn't work. And if there's anything specific, they can always come right to me and request feedback,